Okay, so we've got another job on the Astra diesel. This is the 1.3 CDTi diesel. So this is quite a common fault, and I know it's common because I've already done this job on this car before. So I'm going to have to zoom in, but it is the diesel leak-off pipe, or injector return pipe, or injector return leak-off pipe. Sorry, pipe. It's this pipe here that fits on the top of the injectors. So I'll move the camera, zoom in, and we'll show you how to replace it. So hopefully you can see this nicely now. You may note that this one is yellow and all these other connectors on top of the injectors are black. And that's because when I replaced the kit originally, it turned out that the fitting on the end actually had a small leak in it. It actually had a pinhole leak in the plastic fitting. And what it was doing is it was spraying the finest jet of diesel out underneath the beauty colour, which would have gone on here. It was then running down the front and going on the exhaust manifold, or the turbo down there. And what that was causing was smoke to come up through the scuttle here. So I got to a junction where I was waiting, and all of a sudden I started to see smoke coming up here. Not a lot, but enough to concern me. So that is how I knew it had failed, and thankfully I kept the spare in the car, so I was able to do it on the side of the road. So if you happen to get smoke coming up, this might be one of the problems. You can also see here that this section all the way around here, down here, is wet, so it is leaking somewhere. So I'm just going to do that and clean this up. It's only going to get worse. So first thing I'm going to do is put my glasses on. Just pull out these clips. Now you do get spare clips, but I don't want to lose them. Now the kit I've got actually comes with all the lengths of pipe or hose pre-formed, so I don't have to worry about cutting them. All I have to really worry about is getting the old one off. A little bit of a twist seems to help first, as there is a little rubber O-ring on them. And you should be able to lift them up. He says, come on. Okay, so that one is broke now. So I wonder if it, well, it was, that one was leaking anyway. Right, that's one. 2, 3, 4. Now the last bit down here is just the tube is pushed on to fitting and turn into the diesel injection pump, so that should twist and pull off. Come on, there you go. So that is the old one removed. Okay, so I've got the new pipe, as you see. It's already pre-formed. The last bit is actually quite long, but I'm not too concerned by that. So a nice little bend there. Try not to kink it. And when you push these in, you need to really push them down quite hard until you hear a little clip. And then you should be able to get the clip back in. If you don't push them down hard enough, they will pop out again, and that would not be good. That one's gone down a bit easier. It's in. You know what? That one's not going in. Come on. I wonder why that one's not getting in. There you go, nice and tight. And that one. Again, that one's not gone in. You really do need to make sure they go in. Okay, so I'm going to show you this little problem that I've had. On the last one, where the yellow plastic fitting was, it had gone quite brittle, and if I removed it, not a problem. but when I went to put the new one in, it would not fit. It actually turned out, and I'm showing you this because it might be something you have, that the fitting had snapped off, and that little yellow bit you can see in the picture was still down in the injector with its O-ring. So I've got a nice wood screw, as you can see, and I've just put that in the hole to pull it out. So now that last one should go in. Hopefully you can still see that. I leave the camera perched precariously on the side of the car. You want to be able to push this in with a nice click. Which is not going, come on, go for me. There's nothing else in there, I can see right to the bottom. So it might be just a little tap required. What I don't want to do is break this fitting because it's the one that I don't have a spare for. There you go. A little bit of a twist, yeah, feels okay, and then put that clip back in. Right, lovely. Okay, so that is the injector leak off or return pipe done. As you can see, I have just changed the way they were sat, and I did decide to cut that last pipe down because it seemed just a bit too long. I'll show you the other side of that just so you can see where it goes. There it is in the middle of the picture there. Please focus camera. There you go. So that is a nice and easy job to do, and that replacement kit was less than £10. Anyway, thanks for watching.